Hey, what's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here, ZSPN, and welcome to the Lakers post-game show on ZSPN on YouTube. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Dallas Mavericks tonight. Now, before I get into the game tonight, I am proud to announce that I have a podcast on Anchor. It is called ZSPN Podcast. It is basically the same content that I deliver you all on YouTube. It is just basically, on podcast now. It is same content, same everything. I deliver everything that goes down when it comes to the Los Angeles Lakers, news, updates, speculations about the Los Angeles Lakers, free agency, NBA draft, you name it. Everything about the Los Angeles Lakers. It is on YouTube, and at the same time, it is on a podcast platform on Anchor. And I am just so proud to announce this. It has been in the works for quite some time, and I just found a perfect moment to announce it now. And I'm just so excited to announce it. And I hope you all just show me the love support by subscribing to the ZSPN podcast, and with your support that you give me on YouTube and all of my social media sites, also ZSPN on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. If you guys continue to show me that support on the new podcast, it will be greatly appreciated. It's just basically the same content, so same talking points, same rumors, updates, speculations about the Los Angeles Lakers. It is just basically on podcasts now. So it's not going to be anything different. And when it comes to YouTube, it's still going to be an everyday uploading. So it's not going to change whatsoever. And the only thing that's basically changes now I have a podcast. So I hope you all join me and subscribe and show me the love support on my new podcast on Anchor ZSPN podcast. And I just really can't wait for this new opportunity and this new journey that I'm going to deliver you all on that particular platform. So thank you all. Really appreciate it. So let's just get on to the game tonight. The Lakers versus the Dallas Mavericks. It was a somewhat of a disappointing loss for the Los Angeles Lakers. They come up short in a maybe it would have been a better opportunity for the Lakers to win this particular game, but it just wasn't the case. The good news is that it was a return of Anthony Davis. That's right. After being gone for 2 months dealing with a calf injury, we finally see the return of AD. Now, guys, I am not going to judge the performance of Anthony Davis whatsoever. It was already put out there from Frank Vogel that he was going to get minutes restricted. So he did get back to the starting lineup as the superstar that he is, but he did not play to the best of his ability tonight. He averaged 4 points, and I believe he gave us 4 or 6 rebounds out there for the Los Angeles Lakers. But, guys, this is Anthony Davis we're talking about, the champion that he is. We all know the greatness that he brings to the table. And, he just got back. And we do not want to put him right into the line of fire, and to just have him be at the the driving force of the Lakers winning this particular game, even though we lost. But at any given moment, if Anthony Davis was on his A game and giving the minutes and just leading the force for the Los Angeles Lakers, I guarantee you the Lakers would have won this game tonight against the Dallas Mavericks, and they had an opportunity to do so, but it just wasn't the case tonight. But I have to say, though, the Lakers did come back when it came to the third and fourth quarter. I was very impressed by the performances on of our starting lineups, including KCP, who just shot those threes that were like nothing when it came to the third quarter. I mean, he was just on his A game, and it all has to do with the help of Andre Drummond. Now, at first, he did not play to the best of his ability in the first and second quarter, but when it came to the third and fourth, he brought his A game, gave us 14 points, and I believe, I might be mistaken, I think it was 17 or 19 rebounds for the Los Angeles Lakers. That's what we all expected from Andre Drummond when we signed him. He was going to bring that rebound ability, the guy who averages throughout his career up to 12 to 17 rebounds a game. I mean, this is Andre Drummond we're talking about, and he delivered tonight in that particular instance in the third and fourth quarter, and it was just a great performance in that particular end for Andre Drummond. But KCP, as I mentioned, I believe he went 6 of 10 or maybe it was 6 of 11 from the three. So the shooting out there when it came to the third and fourth quarter was sensational for the Los Angeles Lakers. And I believe he had 29 points out there, leading the Lakers tonight in scoring with 29 points. So great job out there for KCP. And then you have Dennis Schroder, who had 25 points, and also the shooting from his part was sensational on his end. And then just being the offensive attack that he is, it was just shown when it came down to the third and fourth quarter. I think I'm going to keep on mentioning the third and fourth quarter because that's where it all basically came back for the Lakers. They just came out of nowhere, and when it came to the end of the third quarter, they were just down by, I believe, like 2 or 4 points. So the Lakers came back in a huge way in the third quarter, but it just wasn't enough when it came to the fourth quarter, where they could have basically taken this win, but unfortunately they couldn't. But guys, the Lakers will bounce back from this. I mean, this is the Los Angeles Lakers we're talking about. At any given night, they do make it up for the Laker fans out there, and they do bounce back from certain situations like this. And it's just a matter of time until the Lakers will be 100% healthy and ready to go. And with the return of Anthony Davis, it just plays a huge wonders of how the Lakers will proceed into the end of the regular season. And still remains to be seen about LeBron James, but last time I checked, I think he was playing, playing practice tonight. Not tonight, but I mean for these past couple of weeks, he was in practice. So it was great to see LeBron James getting back to work, and we could expect to see him in these next maybe 2 weeks. So it's just a matter of time until we see the King returns. But when it comes to the rest of the Lakers tonight, how they played, Kyle Kuzma struggled a bit. But is not anything new from Kyle Kuzma. It's just I'm not sure why Kyle Kuzma is playing the way that he is. We all know the greatness that he brings to the table, but for some reason, I don't know, for these past couple of games, he just isn't on his A game as of late. I believe he had, I might be mistaken, maybe 14 points, maybe it was 6 points. That last time I checked the stats, it was just a couple minutes ago, but I didn't memorize them on the top of my head. But when it comes to the bench, Markieff Morris did go back to his starting lineup, and he did go back to the bench due to Anthony Davis. Sorry, guys, I'm just thinking a lot right now. But when it came to the Lakers game tonight, he did go back to the bench due to Anthony Davis coming back. So and we saw the performance out there. He had 4 points, went 0-5 from the threes. So we saw a lot of attempts on his part for helping the Lakers get to what they wanted, but it just wasn't the case. Trez, he had, I believe, 14 points and 6 rebounds out there. So we saw a bit of an effort on his part in the second unit. But, it just wasn't enough for the Lakers to take this win over the Dallas Mavericks. Because, Luka, he's amazing. He's an amazing player, a talented guy who just, is MVP caliber player. I mean, that's what he is. And, it's just the Lakers weren't weren't ready enough to take this win over the Dallas Mavericks. And due to the circumstances, with what Frank Vogel mentioned when it came to Anthony Davis, is respectable. Okay, we did not expect Anthony Davis to have an explosive type of performance for the Los Angeles Lakers in his return. Due to minutes restrictions, we need to make sure that he gets his bearings in and just have the ability to, be the Anthony Davis, monstrous Anthony Davis that he is. Like as I mentioned, he's a champion, he's an all-star, he's a superstar. So he has the capabilities of, bringing his A game where we need him the most. And, I'm not going to judge him on his return. It all has to do when it comes to the Lakers going into the regular season, at the end of the regular season, and of course heading into the playoffs. The playoffs is what matters most when it's all said and done. And I really want to know, guys, your thoughts and your opinions about the Lakers tonight and their performance. What do you all think about the Lakers' performance tonight, and especially when it came to the third and fourth quarter? Personally, I just love the comeback when it came to the Lakers in the third and fourth quarter. They really brought their A game, especially KCP with his shooting out there. Dennis Schroder with his aggressiveness in the third quarter. I mean, that's where it all just started to come back when it came to the Lakers in the third quarter. That's where it was the most competitive Lakers that I've seen in this particular game. And guys, what do you think about Anthony Davis' return? Personally, the Lakers are just going to get a much better now with the return of Anthony Davis, and it just sort of remains to be seen if he will just maybe show up at any given moment and bring that monstrous abilities that he is well known for throughout his career. And with the combinations of him and Andre Drummond, it's just going to be a monstrous duo for these next couple of games to go. And, once until LeBron James returns. But still remains to be seen about that. So, guys, please comment down below. Like, subscribe to the channel, share my videos. And please, guys, as I mentioned, make sure to subscribe to my new podcast on Anchor, ZSPN podcast. As I mentioned in the beginning of this video, it is a huge honor and just a proud moment for me because it is something that I really wanted to do, for these past couple of years now. When I first made YouTube, my first YouTube video on YouTube, has always been in the back of my mind that I wanted to do a podcast as well, give you all the same content, the same passion that I bring you all on this channel on YouTube, but I also want to do that on podcasts as well. And it's just a great opportunity for all of you to just feel the same passion that I bring on YouTube, then also bring it on the new podcast on Anchor. So I'll leave the link to my podcast in the description of this video, and also all of my social media sites, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I'll leave the links to my social media sites as well in the description of this video, so you guys can check out my social media sites and of course my podcast and also my YouTube channel as well. It's obvious if you guys are watching this through YouTube, there's no need to click that link, but I'll just put that there so you guys will know about it. So guys, please comment down below, like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video, and of course in the next upload on the podcast as well. So I just really can't wait for this new journey that I'm on, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Go Lakers. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there.